don't get my wish, that's absolutely fine. It's just going to be that Shen support.
Yeah, Shen support comes in. We saw that Chovy was talking a lot, looking for his pick, and he will go with the Twisted Fate. Let's hope that this is better than what we saw out of Showmaker on the Twisted Fate yesterday.
Yeah.
Minuscule amount.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. This is one of those like micro points that I probably knew once, but now it's disappeared into the ether.
Yeah, have a nice amount of pressure down on the bottom side river. Take a look at the Talia stats here. She is just on an insane roll, a huge winning streak right now. That is 6 wins actually in a row. So, you know, Hama Life, they did take that risk. They did give over the Talia. It did get boarded out because the Alistair was seen. Just fine. Yukel, though, in a bit of trouble.
Yep, Arthur's going to come in. It should be able to get the pushback. Does so. Actually holds onto that CC very nicely as the shockwave used as a bit of a helmet there for Yukel. And you know what you do when you wear a helmet? You keep yourself safe. And that's exactly what he does. Is on the top side of the map, Doran's showing us that this is absolutely a winning matchup for Gnar. However, not able to actually win his Destiny. Down towards the river. The action never stops, and First Blood goes over to Deft, of all people.
Yeah, you know, the power of the TF, able to just collapse in immediately after hitting level 6, gets on top of the Alistair Zeus, who did extend a little bit too far by
finally with the CS advantage, as Chovy, I think, is a little bit upset about that as he throws down the gold card. Will pick up Yukel here as there is the onslaught of shadows, but Blank is going to be here immediately. Another shockwave is decent, and the bouncy house is there, but Arthur just soaks all the damage, and Yukel is going to fall for the second kill for Harmwell Life.
Yeah, just well.
Yep, it is semi-global coming through from the jungle, and I don't know whether it's going to be enough to answer things like this, as there's the Stand United that comes down. This is the set play that Hanwha have access to. A taunt is going to land, and a very comfortable kill onto Blank. Immediate punishment there, as I believe, yeah, he was able to pick up the eye, so at least there's that. But still, not great news, as there's the ulti out from Dudu, not going to land the shuriken back.
Give some lane pressure over to the TF and let him take some priority, as here we go.
Oh wow, actually catches him out of the shuriken backflip as Dudu trying to ult here. Not going to be able to keep himself alive though, as Doran has the right click, the classic counter to a 1 health Akali.
Yes. Plops his paw down.
Teams have been building a lot of team fighters. We have a bit of a skirmish here on the top side of the map, and here in the jungle, Chovy going to go golden as in comes Vista, but he may have sacrificed himself for this one. Taunts a whole bunch of chickens as Arthur's going to stay over this side of the wall, and Chovy looking menacing with that gold card. In comes Zeus, gets a decent one. There's the flick from the Talia as well, as over the wall goes Yukel. Vista keeping his mid laner alive as Deft gets the heal for the Shen, but I don't know whether they're out of the woods just yet. Deft able to Gale Force his way out, has to flash the seismic shove though, as Blank really has his eye in today.
That's a pretty massive fight for KT to take. You know, you have so many tools to get into the
to go for, you know, even 4v4s. They should be trying to catch people out of position. Kind of like this, as Yukel, he is completely caught out. Shockwave is going to get rid of the horse, though, just before he goes down, as in goes Vista. Dudu's there as well, the double ninjas doing some work here on the back line, as Blank going to be in trouble. Vista actually gets that last auto attack, as now Dudu, I believe, just tagged Hybrid, but he's going to dash his way out, and Dudu is taken care of. Big Gnar into the wall also, and that could be another one for the Samira. No, she's going to go down first, but not before that auto does come out, and a triple kill for Hybrid. This is exactly not what Harmwell Life wanted.
The most amount of Cloud Souls. Does it have Soul? Okay, we're going to have to hold that thought.
Yeah, we're going to have a bit of an engagement here as Chovy is going to clean up. It is a really decent shockwave, and there's a Pulverize that you could certainly put in your resume, but not actually going to result in anything, as Doran just wondering what happened to his friends there in the forest, but otherwise he's going to be okay too, as Deft deals with this outer turret in the mid lane, and this is Harmwell Life using their comp correctly, as Doran going to just try and cast a curse the heck out of me right now, as he does land the boulder. Dudu does have the second portion of the ultimate here, and he's going to use it and gets the damage as well, but not going to be able to get back into this fight as Arthur turns up. See whether he can canter through and get some work done, as Deft has the curtain call available. There's the onslaught of shadows, as stun does come through from Deft as the Akali's taken down, and maybe Deft can help this one out, but it's a teleport in from Yukel and a 2-for-1 trade in favor of KT.
Mountain Soul or anything like that, so they've got to be feeling pretty good about that. We have the Destiny Gate coming in here.
Yeah, there's actually going to be Zeus that they focus on. He has Unbreakable Will, but hasn't actually needed to use it yet as Yukal on the backside of this one gets collapsed on by Chovy and Dudu, but makes it to the rest of his team, and there's the Weaver's Wall. That means that Chovy has to walk behind an inner turret, and actually is going to flash as well. Nimbus Cloak helps him create a little bit more distance, but now KT is closing in. Dudu in position as well, but this is a 5v5, not exactly where Hanwha Life are going to thrive. As Chovy even clearing out the minions here as he gets back through. And KT should be able to transition into this Cloud Drake very comfortably, unless Doran is very keen on locking down Deck. There's the crunch, and the flash ulti is going to be real good. Def nowhere that he can go here, no flash available, and the Jhin eventually does fall.
I think the comms there...
Would have been enough, but they had a feeling that he was already dead. And the rotation does come through from KT is now Dudu trying to fight this one out once again. The teleport's going to come in. He's committing to this one also. See whether he can actually get this one done as Chovy comes down, and that is going to be the kill locked up. So extra investment, but still good. Chovy is all over this map right now. 4-0 and 3 on this guy as Hybrid dashing after Arthur, who's trying to get into this brush, but Blue Trinket's there, and that is just a solo kill, and out of position is Arthur on this horse.
Yeah, he didn't have Ghosts and he didn't have his ultimate, so he just dashes in, not expecting the Samira to be there. They take out the enemy jungle, and they immediately go for the Baron here at 25 minutes. Blank getting pretty low. Just got to be careful about some of this poke, but they're still going to commit to this Baron.
Yeah, exactly. It is still a 4v4 if Hanwha can actually make their way over as Dudu towards the top side, but they're not going to be able to secure this Baron. No smite, no chance. As Chovy didn't even have a spell here in this match, as we've got another Destiny that comes through from Chovy. And he thinks that he's found Doran. Over the wall he goes as Dudu trying to catch up. There's the ulti in. We've got the Stand United as well. The rest of KT trying to get over, but Doran is definitely dead. They were able to kill him just in time. Almost over. But he's really trying to save it here for Hanwha, as we've got the second Cloud Drake being taken, or the 54th here for 2021. As Doran's once again going to try and escape from this one. Dudu underneath this turret though, as he shuriken backflips to try and create some space, but there's a two-man shockwave as Yukal's just wearing it. Arthur underneath the turret, but isn't going to fall just yet. We'll see whether Dudu can keep himself alive, but no, the dissonance is going to keep it. Now Zeus trying to chase after Chovy. Unbreakable Will's there. It took a long time for that Akali to die, but it looks like the rest of Hanwha are going to be able to make their way out. Arthur just cantering his way forward, and now Vista has joined the rest of his team. Deft, he's in the bottom lane. He wants nothing to do with this tomfoolery. As Chovy is going to find the gold card, but that's just a trade. Jungler for jungler, as Chovy's like, alright, I'll just chill for a sec before I kill you.
Thanks for the Magi stacks.
Yeah, exactly. 16 now.
That's not a trade you want to be taking. Doran could actually kill Deft here.
Oh no! Okay, Deft quick on the trigger finger, as there's a Destiny. Teleport's coming in as, Yukal. 7 seconds right now as Chovy doesn't have teleport at this point in time. Needs to light someone on fire for that one, but Destiny's going to be good enough here as he does find Yukal in the backline. There's the curtains that are being called as Chovy baits out the shockwave beautifully, and Yukal's going to pay the price. Zeus now extraordinarily low as the blast cone gets rid of Dudu, but that's not the whole problem. 3-man taunt from Vista as well as Zeus finally goes down. The Samira still does damage, and now Def caught between a rock and a hard place. He's going to be going down here as Arthur at half health. He's going to back away. It's a 2 for 2 in the end. But KT still looking so scary. Hybrid just quietly 7-1 and 0 this game.
Yeah, there's a couple of things happening there. You look at Yukal, he is incredibly scary. He doesn't have his flash. So you immediately say, let's dive onto Yukal. They go very deep once again to try to pick off Yukal. They do a nice job of it. But then they extend the fight to such a state where Hybrid can pick off multiple kills. Doran, here.
Maybe he's just trying to buy space. Maybe this is all a bait, as there's the gold card. And this Baron, they're still on it. Teleport coming through from KT. They're trying to get everyone in here as now Dudu over the wall, but looks like Hanwha not going to actually be able to stop this whatsoever. They get the ward in way too late, as now Chovy's even caught out of position. Hybrid picks it up, whirling those blades around. And that is so, he just basically ripped up his novel and threw it in the bin.
Yeah. And now you guys know why these two teams have such high champion kills per minute and so much damage per minute. The two of them they can't help but keep fighting. Like, okay, KT are going to take the Baron. Why are you chilling there looking to give your Magi stacks away? Like, you don't have to be trying to force that fight there so hard. But they still did it, and KT were able to capitalize. They're going to get the Baron and the inhibitor and look to push to end.
Yeah, they're actually looking for Nexus turrets right now. Hybrid's so scary. Doran now getting into that front line as in goes Vista. But the rest of his team isn't there. Dudu dives on forward. That's a shockwave that's avoided by so many of these stopwatches and Zonyas. But now the Samira's popping off. A triple kill already as Death in the fountain just waiting for Chovy, who's going to come out of that grey screen into an end screen as KT. I thought it was going to be difficult this game, but they played it so beautifully. And they will be able to pick up the first game against Humble Life.
Absolutely. A really nice performance from KT. I feel like they truly understood